And in honor of awards, I think we have some more. I'm going to ask Tim Wolken to come forward.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tim Wolken, Director of Community Services for El Paso County, and staying with our National Awards theme day today. We're very pleased to announce that we've had 2 recent national awards presented to a member of our staff and also a wonderful friends group, and so we will present those to you today as well. It's my pleasure to introduce the first award. It goes to Kathy Andrew, our Environmental Services Division Manager, who received the President's Award from the North American Hazardous Materials Management Association. And I'll put that up on the screen. Promised Kathy that I would not drop that. So far, so good. The award is presented to the individuals who performed outstanding service as a household hazardous waste management and recycling industry. Kathy's long-standing excellence and outstanding performance is well known nationally, which led her being presented the award at the National Conference in Florida this August. When presenting the award, the association indicated that Kathy is an outstanding leader in the environmental profession by fulfilling the association's goals of toxic reduction, diversion, and proper management of hazardous waste. Commissioners, we've been blessed to have Kathy on our staff for 21 years, and you know well that she's extremely dedicated, enthusiastic, very professional, and very, very deserving of this award. So we're very proud of her. So Kathy, if you can come down, please.
You know, Commissioners, I'm just really humbled and honored to receive this award. However, certainly, I've been blessed to be at the county all these 20 years, and this award really goes to the environmental staff, the Community Services Department, the entire county, the Commissioners. The support I've received to make this program flourish over the last 20 years has been amazing, and so this truly is a countywide award. Thank you.
Commissioner Wilson.
I just want to know if the award's made of recycled glass.
It is made of recycled glass. Yes, absolutely. 100% recycled glass.
How appropriate.
See, now I thought it might be kryptonite, in which case I couldn't touch it, so
Well,
I was a little nervous.
you.
It's good to know it's not kryptonite and only glass. Thank you.
I will tell you a real quick story. When I was coming back from Florida, I have the TSA pre-check, so I get to go through the quick line. And when I put, I had this in a box and I put it in my suitcase. And so when I got there, bells and whistles went off, all kinds of things. They pulled me over. Turns out, I guess, that in their machine, because of the shape of it, I guess they thought I had a knife that I was going to stab somebody or something. But they had to take it all apart, took it out of the box, and then I asked if I could repack it, but they wouldn't let me. So it turned out to be quite something. Anyway, the whole shape of the award and the whole glass thing just kind of threw the TSA off. It was kind of interesting.
Commissioner Vanderwall.
Those machines, huh?
You're right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Great.
We have a second award as well. Then if we could do a photo afterwards, that would be
Oh,
wonderful.
absolutely.
Todd Martz from our staff will present the second award.
Good morning. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I'll invite the Friends president up in just a moment. But this is a very special award. The Friends of El Paso County Nature Centers was awarded the 2017 National Association of County Park and Recreation Officials Award in the Outstanding Support Organization category. This award is presented to an organization that has responded in an exceptional manner by making a major contribution to benefit park and recreation programs or facilities. For over 40 years, the Friends of El Paso County Nature Centers have been engaging volunteers in a variety of capacities at Bear Creek and Fountain Creek Nature Centers. The Nature Centers benefit from the support of over 70 volunteers who give more than 6,000 hours annually as information receptionists and environmental education program leaders. They also assist with fundraising and special projects. These volunteer service hours amount to more than $100,000 annually. Volunteers provide outreach to community through involvement in special events sponsored by the Nature Centers, including Bear Creek's Bear Run, Pikes Peak Birding and Nature Festival, Fountain Creek Firelight Evening, and many, many more. The Friends organization is also an important financial support partner. The organization raises an average of $90,000 annually to directly support the Nature Centers. In addition, the organizations conduct fundraising campaigns. Recent fundraising efforts include $600,000 to triple the Fountain Creek Nature Center and $100,000 to replace and refurbish the exhibits at Bear Creek Nature Center. These wonderful people include many retired educators, nurses, and professionals from our community that have decided to give their time back to our community. I can say I've been here for 20 years and seen lots of nonprofit, lots of friends groups come and go, but this group has endured for over 40 years, and the nature centers would not be thriving without these folks. So I'd like to introduce the board members that are here today. Jim Mariner is the president, Ann Schofield is the vice president, and Shirley Gibson is our treasurer. And I'd invite Jim Mariner up to say a few comments.
Mr. President and Commissioners, I've been here before. Some of you may recognize me. You already know what the nature centers do, pretty much. You even perhaps have participated in some of those public programs. But in addition, you probably also know that we offer a lot of educational programs and environment for school children, for which we have many thousands that come every year from District 11, District 3, District 12, some as far away as Woodland Park on occasion. And we're very, very proud of that. And I'm very, very proud to represent the Friends this morning. But rather than go on with that with some money or some numbers, I would like to tell you a story. Happened to me. I had a group of fifth graders out at Fountain Creek a couple of years ago. And I think this story tells exactly what it's all about. We were out, and about halfway around, we were over by Fountain Creek. There's a waterfall there to aerate the water as it comes by, and some of you probably have been there. And there's a fence that kind of overlooks that waterfall. And I was telling them about the Fountain Creek and how important it was and asking them questions, and they were participating, and they were very quiet. And just as we were about ready to leave, a fox came out on the other side of the creek and by an old down log, and so we stopped. You could have heard, except for the water coming over the dam, you could have heard a pin drop, really. The kids were just amazed, and that fox sat there and preened and dug around and looked up and looked at us and then preened some more. The kids just were frozen in place. But we had things we had to do, places to go, people to see, all of that. So we had to leave, and we left. They were quiet. They were walking literally on little fox feet. And we got a ways away from there. They still hadn't said anything. They weren't shuffling their feet. They weren't talking, like fifth graders might. And one kid comes up, a boy, comes up and takes my hand. And we walk on, and we're walking on. We must have walked another 100 yards. There still wasn't any, they were still quiet. They'd seen this fox in real time. And he looks up at me and he says, "You know, this has been the best day of my life." I think that made it for me as well, one of my best days. So we're happy to receive this award, and we're just thrilled.
Thank you, Jim. There really are just countless story after story. We reach out to literally thousands of the school children. It's hard to find a kid in El Paso County that didn't come on a field trip at one of the nature centers. So we appreciate the award very much from this organization and the recognition, and just wanted to let all of you know. So thank you for this opportunity. And if we can do a photo, is that? Yep.
Okay, let's do that.